Newscast is different to the stuff that we all do in our day jobs, because it's like a proper chat.
So when Beach just happened, and we were just like, right, gotta do an episode. So we've all tried to get together, we're just all working something out, and then you sort of have a eureka moment.
What you need to know, when you need to know it. Newscast. Listen every day on BBC Sounds.
Donald Trump's second term has brought sweet bites as they happen, with breaking news alerts on the News app. And get in-depth coverage on bbc.co.uk/news. Follow the story for all the latest with BBC.
Trump, he will have to retaliate for Ukraine's drone attack on Russian jets. The 14-year-old who was allegedly murdered with a samurai sword on his way to school, a jury has told the man on trial carried out a brutal, indiscriminate string of attacks. A digger. More people will get their winter field payments by this winter. That's what the Chancellor has confirmed today, though Rachel Reeves hasn't given any more details on the government's U-turn. She's also announced that more than £15 billion will be spent on big transport schemes across England, including a new tram line to Stockport in Greater Manchester.
Extended metro links here in Greater Manchester are just one element of a wider push to see more spending in towns and cities in the Midlands and the north of England.
We will be making the biggest ever investment by a British government in transport links within our city regions and their surrounding towns.
The government says this kind of investment will help regional economies and boost growth. But across fuel payments this year, though, still no detail about who for or how.
People should be in no doubt that the means test will increase and be
winter fuel, which I support. I called for that last year. I would like to see government take action on that two-child limit. We also were saying to them, the government needs a strong story in the north of England. Well, that's just been delivered today.
Must be spinning. Will he apologise now for taking the payments away in the first place, including to his own backbenchers, and can he tell us how he's going to pay for this?
You used to get the winter fuel payment, whether you will this winter. In other words, the threshold has not yet been set. It looks like the richest pensioners, though, will not get it. Then those transport announcements, a flotilla of transport announcements. Part of what I'm told in government is described as a war on graphs. Forget the spreadsheets, there'll be plenty of them next week, and instead point to tangible, real projects. And they've tweaked their rules within government to try and focus those longer term projects on the north of England and the Midlands, away from the south of England and the southeast in particular, and London. The challenge with long term projects.
Human dignity and international humanitarian law hollowed out. Aid distribution centres run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation have been closed temporarily today. The US and Israeli-backed group says it is for reorganisation and efficiency improvement work. Israel's military has warned that roads leading to the sites will be considered combat zones. Well, our international editor, Jeremy Bone, is in Geneva. Jeremy.
All of us, longer term, the ICRC, an organisation which has won 3 Nobel Peace Prizes, at their headquarters here in Geneva. The carefully chosen words of the President of the International Committee of Israel. What you see in one conflict, she told me, at their headquarters in Geneva, reverberates across the globe. Mirjana Spoljaric fears that the war in Gaza sends out a signal about what is permitted when the next wars are fought, and that, she believes, is a danger to humanity. You were in Gaza earlier this month, in April.
No respect. Should be ashamed.
We cannot continue to watch
I know
what is happening. It's surpassing. And human dignity should really shock our collective consciousness.